Welcome. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, why am I so dark? Can you hear? Oh god. Let me fix my model first. Welcome to the Cooking Companions gameplay. This will be the first horror I will ever play. Okay, maybe not ever. The first horror I will play on stream. It's not hot. Guys, if you're easy disturbed, I am, but I'm trying to be brave. You shouldn't watch this gameplay. Yes, I hear voices too. Oh god. I'm just turning it off. It's really good. Alright. As you can see, we have a giveaway on the stream. I have 3 codes giveaway. And I will draw at the end of the stream 3 persons. 3 of you guys can win the game. If you join the raffle, you can just hashtag join and you will join and you can win. I hate those voices. Alright, let's start. Maybe it won't be so scary. Maybe I'm just being very dramatic. No. Please don't tell me what to do, or just ask politely, as master. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. It's a tricky question, but I already decided I will do it. How am I today? As well as you can expect, considering all the things on the factory that happened yesterday. But overall, not bad, I guess. 50-50, yeah, I guess. Alright, let's do this. Gregor. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. And Natalie. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to... Is she sneezing? Achoo! I'm sorry everyone, it must be the dust. Get those allergies... Wait, what was her name? Mariah? Karin, get those allergies under control, Mariah. Don't worry guys, I'm sure with a little elbow grease we can... What the heck is elbow grease? It sounds so gross. I know it can be what it sounds like. Why elbow? I'm sorry guys, I get easily distracted. Why is it a saying? Take a break and look at something cute. Okay, I'll look at my bunny, but nothing scary happened yet. But thank you. You can remind me, you know, when something scary happens, then you can remind me to look at something cute. I have always plushies on my desk, so I can look at them. I have also chicken wings on my desk. I can look at them too. Karin, so are you volunteering to clean Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out to get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Leave that to me, little guy. I will tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Mariah from M Mariah? Not a very slash name, I will admit. Need to save Mariah from dying due to this dust. Ha ha ha. So funny. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. Hey, she's wearing... Okay, never mind, it's a dress. No one's wearing an apron. She's not dead yet, Peepsqueak. Calm down. Thanks, Anatoly. I hate Anatoly already, I don't care about him. Well, he has this squirrel, I guess. But I don't really care what happens to him. I think I'll go for foraging? Foraging? Is this her? Foraging outside will offer 415 mosses, 900 fungi and 70 slime molds. There's bound to be treasure up here. What the fuck, dude? Welcome, Wonder Waffle. First time on my stream. And that's a very unusual stream for me. Mariah, roughing it is fun. Not only knows so much about edible foods, we're in good hands. From what I saw in trailer, we're not. If you do gaming instead of ASMR, you will get more fans, I think. Actually, like, ASMR streams always have the most views, no matter what I do. So yeah, but I would like to do like both, because it is more fun. Karen, I think the slime molds will be the most delicious. What? Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Anatoly? I could figure that out. Thank you. Thank you, Brandy, for your giveaway of 10 subs. Thank you. Thank you so much, Brandy. Your giveaway is so much cooler. Yes, it's possible to combine ASMR and gaming. You're very, very true. Alright. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Anatoly. I'm not ending at a corpse here. What the what? Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. So many hard words for me to read. It's Gregor Daddy. Potentially. Number 1 is Anatoly. Oh yeah, sorry Mariah. What is she vegan? Yes, if you just join, I will warn you that this game looks cute, but it's disturbing. It is creepy. It's scary. It is fun. Yes, she already looks. She looks like a psycho already. I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, champ. Hey, Anatoly and Mariah are getting the food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated I hate when I can't read the word. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod. very excited to try your cooking. Alright everyone, let's go to work while there is still sunlight. Later. How nice. Everyone is so nice. Nothing bad can happen, I'm sure. But please don't leave me alone with her. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor. The three exit the cabin, leaving you and Karin alone. I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Is the game not too loud, by the way? Is it alright? Do you have any experience making meals? I want to be nice to her because I'm scared. Is that so? Looking at you, I think you'll be good at serving up food poisoning, right? Okay. Was that a bad answer, really? Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Karin heads to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen to find ingredients for the meal tonight. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. I'm scared to look behind the wood pile. Just some dirty knives in the drawers. Oh, okay, I can see more places. Name of game. Cooking companions. The first few cupboards are empty. Anatoly must have put the supplies somewhere else. Surprise! Nothing's here to eat. There is nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully no spiders. Drawers? Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Karin will find it appetizing? Look at the woodlogs closer. This is just a pile of Norway spruce? What the heck is this? This is a dating... a dating sim. I don't know, Housemaster. I don't know much about this game, I just know it's creepy. Check the cupboards again. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. The Norway sprouts won't burn as hot as logs from the oak tree. This would be useless during a snowfall. I'm stuck and looking and just realizing there is nothing here in this kitchen. You found a dead mouse! Yay! This would be a great gift to give to Karin, but why? You added the dead mouse to your inventory. Would you reconsider your views on Norway sprouts? Sprouts? What is it? It's less dense and won't fill the cabin with a heavy smell. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it open with all your might. God.
Whee! Cabbage!
It's time! Jump it, sound off!
Onion!
Never fear, Onion is here! Like my cousin Corbett says, I'll rise to the occasion.
Raspberry!
Always merry, raspberry. Why do they act like never mind. Cabbage. Potato? Why is he silent? Cabbage stuffed into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. You the trumpets. I'm pretty sure they're my hallucination. Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret chompet recipes. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef. Potato. But why is Potato the most creepy one? I love Potato. You can find and look recipes in the main menu under extra, but be sure to save the game. Okay. To celebrate, here's your first recipe card. A roasted eggplant with sesame, and pomegranate meat 3. Meat 3, how cute. This Potato knows something we don't. Yes, he looks like it, honestly. All of them look like it. They look like Cabbage is bullying them.
Oh, yeah.
If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Oh, okay. Trumpets? Let's move out. Oh, I remember what they remind me of. They remind me of Power Rangers. Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder if what you saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state. But only slightly. Oh god. Don't speak. I'm scared of her. Hey, did you find the supplies? You shake your head. Anatoly lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. Got the emergency supplies. There is some food after all. Karen leaves you alone. Thank God. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Tonight's entry, vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots and celery in it. So wholesome. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Translucent! Perfect. What does it mean? Translucent. Oh god, this game will kill me. You next mix in some flour, salt, pepper and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables into the mixture. Why are we using so many stuff? See-through? Ah, that makes sense now. Hours pass. We are back. More firewood than you will ever need. We find some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. What's about wild sorrel? Is this a plant? Another is burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Mariah spotted it. She's not impressed. Yeah, that's great. Anyways. Killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer. Yeah! That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. Yeah, so a lot of people was comparing this game to Doki Doki. Oh. 160? Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. No. Almost all of them were near the couch. Yeah. I was going to sleep on the couch. That's where 16 of them were. Why not sleeping on that couch then? And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them swarm the couch. Thanks, Gregor. Carrying on Anatoly to take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. Carrying Anatoly take the bedroom. Where will she? Where will the Mariah sleep in? Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Why is she so rude? Hey Anatoly, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Sweet dreams, champ. You turn back to your budding vegetable stew and try a bite. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Aw, they all look so nice. Besides Karen. Anatoly looks cross-eyed. A little bit. Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Karen takes a bite. It's bland as hell. She smiled. Karen, tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic. She blinked at us though. We'll probably use some meat next time. Maria grows. For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the Fragaria vesca, also known as strawberries, for some jam. What looks like that? Nobody cares, peeps quick. Never mind, they like Karin. Everyone laughs and Karin's polite ribbing. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could be very well the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. Yes, the house looks very not scary at all. Hey, you up? How did you sleep? I was so warm last night, I didn't even need a blanket. What time is it? About 1 hour until dawn. Oh god. Will you two pipe down, trying to sleep over here? Yawn. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food. I honestly can't see the trees outside right now. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom. Eek! Actually, I did see a centipede by the thing. You know how this is how you say centipede. Maria turns a little pale. Karen is messy with you, Mariah. Let's find more than wild sorrel today. If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. What's with you and the meat, big guy? Anatoly's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. You know I'm not into meat. That's a shame. I would wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll go to observe the trout at the very least. Where's the Wendigo at? Not here yet. Spider in a maple strike when being mentioned. Really? Maybe we'll see more red deer today. That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Haha. This game is it's so cute. It makes me even more scared now. Because of it. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. Guys, join the giveaway. There is like 10 entries now, so the chances to win this game is very high at the moment. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? I nod. Thank you. Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? Oh god. Why do I feel like so lonely? It's this group of friends that they don't really like. What's the giveaway? I have 3 codes with this game on Steam. So 3 people can win this game. And I will draw 3 people at the end of the stream. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of trumpets to keep you company. Each day will be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get 1 choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. So I know the basement is creepy. And I don't know, should we... Maybe let's not start. I can go to basement till tomorrow, okay? I want to look at the bedroom. That's interesting. Karin and Natalie kept the room pretty clean. Oh, very interesting. Only one of them made their bed. Still makes their bed. I know, right? Are you guys still making your bed? Because I of course do. I look underneath one of them. You found some extra emergency supplies. You decide to look through them and start planning your next meal. Alright, that was a good decision, I guess, to look at the bedroom so we can have food again. You're back! Not enough, Mariah. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not! Who knew the big guy would be so scared of? Shut up! You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Maria laughs so hard that your ears ring. Alright, I'm not doing this laugh. I don't like this girl. Oh god. Tears are rolling down Maria's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Maria from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right? You don't get it. It's pretty personal. And please explain, big guy. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries. We also found more wild sorrel. Can you guys tell me what wild sorrel is? Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone is looking for you for an answer. Decide to do... It takes you a while, but you decide on your speciality, cabbage rolls. I was so freaked out by this sound. I guess we're boiling stuff. Let's see if I can... I like the boiling stuff. You first bring a large pot of water to boil. No, the sound is over. ASMR withdrawals. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into a sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, and egg, salt and pepper along with some tomato sauce. Wait, what? You add tomato sauce later, you don't mix it with rice and onion and egg. What recipe is this? Sorrel is a salad green, basically. Alright, thanks. Use your hands to mix thoroughly and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves and then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Oh, okay, so at least this checks. I would never add tomato sauce inside the cabbage roll. I guess you guys don't know what cabbage roll is, do you know? Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage roll simmer for about 30 minutes, being sure to bathe it with the liquid. Cabbage rolls! I love cabbage rolls. Where's the bread dinner mayonnaise? What? What? Let me look. Cooked cabbage rolls, yay! Maria looks optimistic. Karin looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. We watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. I just noticed how cute those bows are. Also, Karin, her dress is very Slavic, I will admit. The Gregory is more like German style clothes. That's pretty darn good. Wow, I could eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it, you'll thank me later. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me. Thanks again for cooking, that really was something special. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. Wait, what? I'm cooking and cleaning after them? Why? Why? I don't have any fun, I'm only cooking and cleaning for them. Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. Yes, his eyes reels apart. Good morning, everyone. Good. Again, Gregor. Can't you let us sleep in? Not today. Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last dinner's dinner. It's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is usually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It would be foolish to not go out and look for food today. You really think it will flood? Thankfully the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen, there is nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. Hmm? I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. What the fuck? That was supposed to sound smart. I hate this guy. Anatoly. Let's go out and prepare and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes and I will plot out route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. Anatoly and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Unfortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? Karen. Hey! This paper nailed to the wall looks pretty ancient. What were the old days like? What? Hmm? That's a weird question. Notice. I really don't know what to just like. Seriously, I don't know. I guess I'm not sure what you mean. Never mind. You must enjoy these antiques, huh? Before carrying me some brief yet dull descriptions of items lying around. Cool, I'll tell you, the others later. What? Karen was disturbed by your comments. You hear a loud laugh from the other room. What? Did I fail? Does she hate me now because I'm boring? Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Do we ship them now? Hey, can you cook something while we're out? Thank you. Alright everyone, we have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It's never than anything you've seen before. It's newer. It seems to be broken. But I hold on to this. You've got this strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Do you guys want me to go into the basement? Or do we save it for later? Basement? No basement. I'm scared. Fine, I go to the basement. Your imagination runs wild, staring at the basement door. You try opening and closing the deadbolt just in case. You mill around until the others return. Oh god. So we learned that we can't enter the basement yet. Great. Maria's back early today. Hey. The others are still looking for food outside. And Alpay found some more berries. But nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others, but I am a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing. To last if there is a big storm and we get stuck here. Maria seems disappointed in your inventory management. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? Thank you, you've done such a great job with meals so far. You're very sweet. Is Maria blushing a little bit? Alright, I didn't even choose anything, but cannibalism went soon by the look of it. Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime. I'm looking forward to it. Hey, we could have cooking classes here someday. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Make pelmeni with Karin. Maybe we'll make pelmeni. I'm actually curious what dishes they will choose for this game. I mean, we'll be starving soon, but don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Jam is so blunt without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? You shake your head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm not smiling for you, Burger. Ick. We missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take the warning. So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome! You're such an optimistic big guy. You must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You could even see snow on the tips of the mountains. But Rumble sounded like a dying calf. Look from person to person, trying to determine who it was. And I will remind you that you can join the giveaway. We have 16 entries, so you have still a big chance if you join now. It was definitely Mariah. Mariah? I would recognize that sound from anywhere. Gah! Guilty! Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honestly. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Ahem. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? I think it's a hunger, but I don't know. Dust? Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Maria's face lights up. I got it. Is it hunger? Correct. Oh, she's such... Ugh, I hate her. I hate Mariah. I don't know. I just don't like her. I just don't like her. I'm sorry. I like Karin. But she's creepy, but I like her. Because she's grumpy. Yeah, I was going to guess that. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. Doesn't look so bad, but are they having one meal day? You could prosper, jam and bread. The bread's a little tough. Gregor, don't look at the gift horse in the mouth. But this homemade jam is to die for. Haha. Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Mariah? Everybody laughs. Haha. You're not sure this could be called a meal. What is the backstory? Why did they come here with no food and just stay here with no food? And then everyone got this. Take a sip. Thank you. I'll take a sip or my beer that I had today. Everyone thanks you for dinner. And heads off to sleep. When you go to bed wishing you had more, you have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back and it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to suck your pain in cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you're exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing underneath the waters. But it won't drown, it won't drown, it won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up to the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gulp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes. That you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. Fuck! Wait, cause why visual notes has jump scares? Wake up. Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep. Thank you, Shadow Liam. I'll look at my bunny. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Ugh. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. I'm a normal Vtuber. What do you mean? I mean, I was expecting to see something. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Oh god. Karin's snoring is louder than a sawmill. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Every now is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. Anatoly sounds petrified. What? I looked out the door and we're completely surrounded by flood waters. Looks like sailor's take warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it will clear up tomorrow? You can't steal Big Sky and optimism, Karen. Why the hell not? That's all he has going for him. He's also good at chopping woods though. Ha ha ha. Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it will clear up tomorrow? I give it a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read the book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room. What? Sounds like you're stealing Anatoly's thunder. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yes. That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply it by a factor of... Ugh. Maria begins to explain meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to... I don't know how to read it. Where... So the first thing you need to understand... Hints of explanation... I know who will die first. Hints of explanation feel like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Mariah. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down on his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd. Mariah, that was inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Haha. Okay. Natalie turns to you. Anyway, there is no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until the floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. I believe in you. Me too. Mariah doesn't believe in us. It looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam, just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs, except for you. If everyone's stranded in the cabin, we need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's listening, talking. You get out some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check on the trumpets.
Hello!
Hello, don't worry. As leader of the trumpets, I'll make sure none of the humans know about this.
Onion!
That big guy would try eating me like an apple, and so definitely don't tell them about us. Ha ha ha. Are your plans going awry? Oh god. Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Her business is now toast. Oof. Oof, that was tough. That's our bread. That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry and milk were introduced? You tell her no.
Raspberry!
Raspberry milk shake. But ugh, I can do that easily. Ugh. I don't want to talk to them anymore. Did Cornbread teach you that one? Nope. Wasted an entire day thinking about that terrible pun. Ha ha ha, it was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual trumpet comedy competition this year.
Raspberry!
Of course.
Onion!
Not while I'm here. I won't choke on stage this year. Isn't that every year, Brad? We still talk about that closing line, Brad. They kinda... Potato is similar to Karen. Who would be Brad? I guess Gregory. Raspberry would be Mariah. And Onion would be Natalie. Maybe I would be the cabbage. We still talk about that closing line, Brad. You're going to do great this year.
Cabbage.
I don't trust anyone. Anyways, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Trumpet sticks together through thick and thin.
Raspberry!
Rain or shine. Feast and famine. Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again. Life or death. That's right. Trumpet! Move out! Potato is just too honest. The trumpet somehow managed to close the drawer on themselves. We bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Karin interrupts you as bringing in the food. Took you long enough. Karin looks at the 2 slices of bread left and the mason jar of raspberry jam. There is mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Karin is right. What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand? You think this is enough? For 5 of us? Wait, we can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm, no scientist. Sorry. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave with the flood fodder, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Gregory seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. He looks like a duck eating a bread. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine. Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. Are they like on the run? In Ukraine? Is it political? Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until the storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. It would clear up if we just give it a chance. Anatoly, where are you getting that information from? One of the books on the bookshelf about the climate here? You're illiterate, so that definitely is a lie. I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying. I'm serious, he pretends to read those books because he wants us to think that he's smart, but I can tell he's just staring at the page faking it. What do you think? Oh god. Alright, we decided we don't care about Anatoly, so we'll just agree with Karin. You're funny. I keep pretending with those books, Anatoly. Brutal, Karin. I found an old picture book in the living room, Anatoly. Let me know if you want it small, right? Karin? Karin smiles at you. I guess let's call it a day. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that was brutal. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 6 minutes later. I'm glad you called out Anatoly's bluff. Continue to impress. It's a shame Anatoly is sleeping in the same bedroom. I should have never let him be the one to share with me. But what if it was just me and you? I'm sure we could study and squeeze a few novels in before bed. What? Is happening? Well, we'll have to see if we can kick him out at some point, right? Oh, you will have to tell me about the anatomization book on the bookshelf. Really cool pictures in there. Karin looks like she has a crush on you. Let me know if you're ever free for a lesson. Okay? I have to mute myself for a second. Alright. No, please not another nightmare. Get ready for bed and put a blanket on. You got to sleep very hungry. Oh, fine. No nightmare. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone's waking up. And that's how fast a deer could run if startled. Whoa! Incredible! Impressive! I wish we had the deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal. Cheh! No! I hate Maria's stare. Why does she have to be so dramatic? It's only for one day. The various cultures and the religions have practiced fasting throughout history. That doesn't make us feel any better, Natalie. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. Game didn't give me a chance. Anatoly leaves mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Everyone goes to a separate area. Karen in the bedroom, Gregory in the living room, Maria in the kitchen, and Anatoly in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to? I mean... It looks like she's just slicing away at a block of wood. Hey, can I let you in on a secret? I've actually enjoyed your cooking so far. The others expect me to be rude and mean, so I have to keep that reputation up, right? Don't have anyone thinking I'm soft. You're not sure where this is coming from. Promise me you'll give me some cooking lessons soon. Okay? But I want to give you anatomy lessons instead. She's not ready yet, but you nod politely. Thank you. You're definitely sure Kain will remember that. Yes, please. Let's keep her happy. We'll leave Kain by herself. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. Wish the rain would just stop. We're all doing great. We must be almost up to the end of this nightmare. I'm so hungry. Me too. You are too. You wish everyone's a good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed with a growling stomach. You have a strange dream. No! A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. So you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns to courage, and he pushes you into the oven. And the stench of burning hair fills your lungs. You see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Fuck. Okay, that doesn't scare me. I know, maybe that's not impressive, but please be proud of me. I look at my cute octopus now. Thank you, Honey Badger. 6 months. Thank you for the sub, and thank you for the sip. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. There are a string of blankets, arms and legs. Mariah looks petrified. Couldn't sleep. Anatoly has bags under his eyes. This storm is too loud. Karin looks out of it. Ugh. The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Rico looks a little gaunt. I got a good look out of the window. And? Couldn't see anything due to the rain. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. I kept pacing around my bed. When is it going to end? I checked outside the door again. Flood waters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. As soon as the water lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I don't know. Didn't you have a map on you? I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor. It's so useless. I'm sure it will show up eventually. Ha ha ha. Maria and Natalie go white as a sheet. God. How are we going to find our way back now? We'll have to ride out the storm. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you. It'll clear up in no time. Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. You can tell Gregor's putting on a fake optimism and Mara is having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? I want to speak with Gregor. Oh, hey! I know you already searched the kitchen, but I had to double check. A fool's errand. I wish everyone was in better spirits. It can't rain forever, right? Rainfall in this area can last days to weeks. You tell Gregor to stay strong. You know what? Thank you. The group is really thankful for your kindness. I always wanted to be the one that kept everyone in good spirits. But it's obvious you do that much better. Gregor is looking at you fondly. What? Can I romance him instead of Karin? Let's see how much entries we have now. 17 entries. 17 people joined the giveaway. You can still join, guys. I'm going to draw the winners at the end, so you can join the entire stream. Just type in the chat #join and you can win the game. The rain is pounding hard against the wooden cabin, but at least none of it is getting inside. You tell Gregor to keep his spirits up and join the others. You call everyone together. They all look grim. But Karin looks so cute. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. They're expecting the last piece of bread for dinner. The Anatoly's eyes really are getting more and more cross-eyed. Like, they're so far apart. What's wrong with him? instruct everyone to take a pinch, and slowly all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers. She chews each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. Anatoly chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Maria nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry. It was gone in an instant. Yes, they look cute in this. The group looks thanks to awkwardly. It's not much, but you run out of options. You wish everyone good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. Why did you make cabbage rolls? At the start. Good morning. Morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. Doesn't sound like it. It's still flooding. Oh. What are we going to do? Human can live about 2-3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern. Rainfall should end in a day or two, right? Actually, precipitation can occur more than 250 days a year here. But you really think it will rain that long? Anatoly, it's been days already. What makes you think it will stop soon? Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared, but we need to survive. Karin and Gregor begins to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen or Anatoly in the living room? Think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you've doomed everyone. Oh, I love this option. But I'm trying to survive, so I'm not going to do that. I mean, I didn't talk to Anatoly yet, so I'll talk at least once to him. And his eyes are still like this. Anatoly is still paging through the book. Hey, you really should have been more careful with our emergency supplies. What were you thinking? I'm sorry. Apology accepted. Could have predicted this much rain. You're sweet as a pound cake. Thank you. You'll have to teach me that vegetable stew recipe when all of this is over. It's actually nice, don't make me feel bad. Oh my god, he's reading this upside down. Can you see? What is it even? Franz Kafka? Why can't he read? This book is a great distraction. Very well written. Oh, you get the hint and leave Anatoly to himself. Oh. I don't think any of us can take this much longer. Gregor's voice starts to crack. I don't want to ask this, but it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Everyone is silent. I'll go. Mariah, I used to swim all the time near my house, so I probably have the best chance of swimming through the flood waters. No, let me go instead. You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Anatoly. You're blind as a mole rat, remember? That's true, but... Little guy, let me go. Gregor, Sounds good to me. Karen! His arms are definitely the longest, so he would probably the best at climbing trees out of all of us. He's crying. No, Anatoly, not go. Because then we can eat him later in case. Don't want him to die. For no reason. No, that would be right, Gregor. Let me go instead. I get that none of these options are good ones. But we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it into different measurements. Since we can't come to consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick one from my hand. And the shortest will go outside to search for food. You're not worried about drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch lengths. So you can tell which is the biggest one of the bench. You pick it. You watch the others intently. Will it be Gregor? Anatoly? Karen? Will it be... Looks like I've got the shortest. No. Now they're all sad. Mariah. Mariah. Why is she named Mariah? Why Mariah? Can't take her seriously with this name. It's okay. I watched Anatoly forage later. Before? Later? So I'll know what to look out for. Just swim until you find higher ground, then scout the area. Maybe you'll find a fish out there. Everyone looks heartbroken. Oh, this is actually sad. Why? Yeah, you wrote Maria. Why is she not called Maria if it's a Slav game? Why Mariah? Never mind. But it would be nice if they had an actual Slavic names in this game. Karen, Anatoly, and Gregory. I'll keep us alive. I promise. Still bothers. She promised. Everyone watches as Maria leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening. Goodbye. The door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is. And then silence. Maria has left the cabin. I'm sure we'll see her again. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up, waiting and waiting. The sun has completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You get ready for bed and easily pass out. You have a strange dream. Great. Great! I needed a strange dream now. Yes, that music. Not creepy at all. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize, the other is a guest. You ask the guest to sit on a shovel, and then you try pushing it into the oven. Her legs are so strong you can get her into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You stretch out your legs until your toes are almost sticking in the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders, and both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair causes you to throw up on the embers. You can't let it end like this. You rip the metal door of the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase the two through the woods, your burned chill with the wind. The guest looks behind her and her eyes widen when she sees you. She's terrified. Your fairy ribs trees. What? Your fairy ribs. Fury! Why did I say fairy? God. What happened to that one girl? She left the cabin to find the food. And we hope she will come back with the food. Your fury rips trees out by the roots, soil from the ground, rocks from their pits. You've never been this angry in your entire life. Their stamina can't last forever, you're gaining on them. As you trample through a field of wheat. The guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of it in the sun, golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs, you're unable to scream anymore. You wake... Okay, I can't even see what it was this time. What was it? What was it? Good morning. Do you think she made it to higher ground? I believe in Mariah. Why she's crying? It was Mariah's face? No, it wasn't. Do you really think it was Mariah's face? Me too. She'll be fine. Right, little guy? So what do we do now? Just wait? Karen, how long? It's been almost a day since she left. Anatoly and Gregor looks nervous. Someone needs to go look for her. We need to wait, Karen. Wait for what? The nearest town is miles and miles away. I think it's all we can do for now. She looks scary. So it could be days before she gets back? What are we supposed to eat? Mice? I mean, I'm pretty sure I have a mice in my inventory. Karen? I'm sure Anatoly will agree, but we'll discuss next options when we get to it. What? Every waking thought is about food now. I never should have eaten that much. Karin's hands are involuntarily shaking. Regan and Natalie just nod in agreement. They don't even need her to elaborate. You're sure Mariah will make it back? She promised. Everyone retreats to their areas. What do you want to do today? Well, I talked with the other one so I can go back to Karen, right? Hey, you don't have to lie to me. I know Mariah is not coming back. I don't know where she came up with her being the best swimmer. I guess the only one that would know would be Anatoly. Last summer, Natalie would watch her swim from the shore. It would have been a lifeguard. Such a good swimmer. She never went under, but if she did, he would have pulled her out easily. Why would she lie about something like that? Karen seems deep in thought. Maybe it's better to leave her alone. That is really weird. You close the door softly. That's it. 18 people are in the raffle, but you can still join, guys. You can join the giveaway if you type hashtag join. I have free codes. It's a big chance if you want to play this game. I'm sure I won't, finish this game. Like, it has, I think, 7 endings, maybe 9. I won't play all of them on stream. I can't stop thinking about that vegetable stew. I would be fine with the bread and jam. I would be fine with just the strawberries. Nobody else laughs. I would kill for some vegetables about now. You would too. I'm going to try get some sleep. Good night. Night. I want to talk to those drawers people. Hashtag change. But you already joined 47. You fall asleep quickly, but you only dream about desecrating a corpse. What? You wake in a cold sweat. In a completely different room? Good morning. Kine is looking worse. Did you cook for the group today? Cook. You take out a cutlet of meat and begin to cook it in the oven. You cooked meat. What? Where did you get that? You ignore Kain's question. What's that smell? Gregor finally gets off the couch. Wait, what? Did we? Wait, what? Why did you... The three are looking at you, salivating. You take the charred meat out of the oven, cutting into small cutlets. They immediately grab some of the plate, chewing ferociously. You take a piece and immediately devour it. Do you have any more of this? You explain how the meat is stored securely hidden so you can ration better this time. I understand. Thank you. Did we kill Mariah off screen? And like, are we trying not to think about it? Anatoly runs to the bathroom, puking in the toilet. You can hear him sobbing for a few minutes. His taste is... Okay, they know. Yeah, she might have drowned. Anatoly returns, looking choked up. I was too weak. I left you some of the meat. Don't fight this, Anatoly. Anatoly takes a cutlet from the plate, turning his back to the group as he devours it. You can hear him crying. Finally, my focus is coming back. I'm going to read some of those books. Keep them occupied, okay? She's ruthless. Who do you want to talk to? I mean, Anatoly's worse. I don't know. Let's talk to Gregory. Yes, I guess we all know, we just block it. Hey, thanks for cooking the meat earlier. I was nearly passing out from the hunger pangs. Even if I'm a meat and potatoes kinda guy, I appreciate the vegetarian dishes you made earlier. You really respected Mariah's boundaries. Thank you. Gregor is more dense than you gave him credit for. Oh my god. If there's extra, slip me some extra meat, okay? Like, seriously, dude. Ah. The safe word is ooh. That's such a great idea. Is this game scary? Uh, well, yes, it's a psychological horror, so it is, I would say, it's more fucked up than scary, but there are jump scares. But we didn't reach anything really scary yet. You wake up to see Gregor looking out the window. He turns to you, not smiling. Take a look out the window. Do you notice anything?
Они вас никогда не простят.
What did she say? No, that went too fast. I'm pretty sure I would understand, but I just didn't hear it. But I saw the ghost here. The floodwaters have receded a little bit, but everyone is still bound to the cabin. The trail used to be completely visible. It's gone now. Did you see the ghost? Thank you for the prime sub. Thank you, Geyser. Thank you. It'd be funny to play alone at home in the dark, hungry. That's why I ordered chicken wings and fries. Good morning, big guy. Will Mariah make it back? This might sound a little crazy, but every night around 2 a.m. I can hear her outside. She makes this awful gargling noise, like she's trying to get water out of her lungs. Have you heard her, Gregor? Sometimes when the rain gets faint, I think I can hear her whispering. I haven't heard anything like that. When she's whispering, it's like she's trying to tell you something, right? Oh god. Ugh. Oh no. The face. Yes. I sometimes hear her crying through the radio. That's just a broadcast. Right? Oh god, so far the faces are the worst. I think we should have another piece of meat for breakfast. One step closer to Mariah. It's what she would have wanted. What's gotten into you, Anatoly? Anatoly's eyes look at you begging. Bring us another slab. Please. He clearly doesn't have the stomach for it. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Please help me. Anatoly. Gregor looks pained at Anatoly's words. I think he's right. Please bring us more of that meat. You grab some of the meat from your secret hiding place. You cut it into squares, adding it to the boiling cauldron water. It will taste bland without any seasoning, but you need to serve it up right away. What's taking so long? Boil it faster. It looks almost done. Patience. It's finally finished. You serve the meat in bowls. Why could it have been him dying? I think she was his best friend and he's like this now. And he's the... I hate him. I hate all of them. Well, I don't hate Gregory. Karin is hot, but overall, you know. Gregor drinks the broth first, before swallowing the chunks whole, like a duck does when eating bread. Anatoly creates ripples in the broth using the spoon he isn't eating. I'm sorry about earlier, everyone. I don't know what overtook me. Mariah! Anatoly begins to weep. You look over at Karin. You didn't notice her even start to eat. There is just an empty bowl now. I mean... Karin is staring at you. How much more meat is left? You explain how most of it has gone bad. This is the last of it. Ugh. How could you be so careless again? You remember about Karin's knife. You need to think fast. What the hell are we supposed to do now? Wait around again? This storm isn't ending. You clear your throat. Natalie? Yes? I think tomorrow you should look for Mariah. We're brutal. Hey dude, it's your time to die. Could you? Or forage for plants outside. I think you should go tomorrow, little guy. Nobody else can identify edible plants like you. Please, Anatoly. You can swim back after a few hours. Gregory's right on Anatoly. Maybe you'll find Mariah out there. I think Mariah is fine by herself. She still hasn't accepted what happened yet. She doesn't need anyone's help. But we need your help, Anatoly. That's right, Anatoly. Please help us. Let me sleep on it. Okay? No problem, little guy. Why won't he just agree to die for us? Everyone shuffles off to their rooms, reading books and knitting to pass off the time. You go to the bed ravenous. Mariah. Something is approaching. Oh, it's just onion. I was prepared for Mariah. Don't be a crybaby, it's just me, Onion. Not going to be very sweet today. I'm worried about Anatoly. He's going to cave to peer pressure. Can you stop him from leaving the cabin? You don't answer, Onion. Please, don't you trust me? You shake your head. Got a fun factoid for you. Did you know that leaving out an unpeeled onion in your room absorbs bacteria? It will help prevent colds and worse of viruses. Onion! That was a lie. The fun factoid of that myth. People actually believed it in the 50s. How embarrassing. Who would believe that? Ha ha ha. There was even a doctor in 1919 who caused a surge of people believing it. Anyways, you know what smells like a raw onion left in the room? You! It's been a while since you last bathed, right? You can't remember. Could smell you before I even came into the room. Onion. Yikes. So, can you stop Anatoly from leaving? I know he has a cabin fever, but this is ridiculous. It will be impossible to stop a grown man from leaving. Onion. Please. We don't need another one stalking the hallways. We don't need another one stalking the hallways. Tapping on the windows, crying through the radio. You have the sudden urge to scream. Why do you think I've been using the mouse holes to get around?
Onion!
Scared to death that I will run into her. Don't make me tattle the cabbage about you. She can be as mean as potato if you get on her bad side.
Onion!
Just kidding, she's great. Anyways, when the time comes, just tell Anatoly you care about him and don't want him to leave. Even if it's for me, okay? You can trust me. Now, if you excuse me, I need to work on some new ice skates. What? They're made of butter slices, so I'll get to skate around the frying pan tomorrow. Later. Your mind finally manages to forget everything that happened. You fall asleep again, still ravenous. It's already day 10? Are we the bad guys? I think so. Actually, I think we are. You have a strange dream. Okay, let me sip before I read the strange dream. A fox is collecting payment in your living room. You despise him, so you put 2 dogs at the bottom of a sack, then add 6 chickens on top. The fox smiles at you and leaves. At some point in his journey, the fox will eventually open the sack, and the dogs tear the fox in half. Filled with such loathing for the fox, you gave him the only thing you had for food. All of those chickens. I feel the veggies are our good conscience. I don't think they are our good conscience. I think there are different voices in our head because, like, maybe onion is our good conscience, but potatoes definitely seem some shit. And cabbage has no conscience. I think. Alright. As the snow piles up outside, you begin to eat whatever you can find. Pillowcases, candles, leather. One day you wake up and you have nothing left to eat. Absolutely nothing. Just insatiable hunger. A few days later you go mad and leave the cabin, completely ravenous. A newborn tree looks like charred meat. Your iron teeth cut through the tree bark, tearing your gums apart by the splinters. Your mouth fills quickly with blood. Days later, a deer gallops by. The first creature in the woods to see your corpse. You wake in a cold sweat. There was no jump scare. I'm even scared, more scared now because of it. Something smells terrible in the living room. Someone puked in a corner. You wiped it up with a rag to save them the embarrassment. She's happy. Good morning. Good morning, little guy. Well, Anatoly, what's your decision? Maybe the veggies are the victims of the killer mentioned earlier. Not sure. Not sure. Ah, this is sad. I barely slept last night. Her whispers came through one of the holes in the floor. She kept telling me to come outside. We don't want to rush you, but one of us puked last night. So that's what the smell was. Anatoly, my patience is wearing thin. You have 1 hour to make a decision. Why? Why so quickly? Because I'm not waiting any longer. You can see the glint of Karin's knife under her dress. Best to watch out for that knife. The group disappears. Tension seems to be rising. You have 1 hour to kill. You have 1 hour. When did we stop to pretend that he's going outside to look for food? Oh. You have 1 hour to kill. What do you want to do? Talk with the trumpets. Converse to Karin in the bedroom. Chat with Anatoly near the basement. Speak with Gregor in the living room. Yeah. Let's save. Actually, let's save it. This is first big decision we're making. I'm not complaining. I was okay with pretending that he's just going outside. But now we have an hour to kill. I don't want to talk to Chompets or to Gregor, but I don't know if I should talk to Karin or Anatoly. I don't know. I don't know. Should I make a poll now? And it would be your responsibility. I really can't handle it. I'm making you guys choose. Trumpets, Karin, Anatoly, or Gregor. Alright. Just 1 minute. Then I will look at something cute. You can take your pick now. And you can also still join the raffle, the giveaway, by typing #join. And I will draw soon, because I don't know if I can handle much of this game on the stream. I mean, don't get me wrong, this game is very good. I can like... It is. But it is hard. And the fucking whispers. Bedroom sounds dangerous, yeah. But even if we save Anatoly, they're still going to be hungry, like... Karen? Great. 5 people doomed me. Well, I saved. That's what you chose. Hi. Keep this between us. I'm not giving Anatoly a choice today. He's going outside. Do I make myself clear? I don't want to disagree with her. I just don't want to. Good. Thank you for understanding. Karin cracked a smile. Oh god. I only romance her because I'm so scared of her. Why that doesn't even sound so bad as it should. But now, get everyone together for a meeting, and let's get him to leave. You call everyone together to discuss the next steps. Anatoly, you okay, little guy? Anatoly looks pale, like he's going to pass out. Anatoly, have you made a decision? Yes. I will help you all out. I promise. Thank you, Anatoly. Big tears roll down Gregor's cheek. I'll miss you, big guy. I'll miss you, little guy. No, I regret now. Why did you make me go to the bedroom? It's your fault. It's your fault. It's not mine. And now he will be walking through the hallways. Will be another scary face whispering to me. Thank you, Anatoly. I know this wasn't easy, but it's for the best. Aaron? Yes? Gregor looks at you expectantly. Did you want to say anything to Anatoly? You say nothing. Oh god. Goodbye, Anatoly. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, little guy. Anatoly has left the cabin. Oh, this music. Why are we siding with this bitch? Why? I wasn't thinking clearly, but she's so scary. See you soon, little guy. I guess all we can do now is wait. Good night. I didn't tell him the truth. Gregor is getting choked up. I didn't tell him. I'm missing him already. Gregor curls up on the couch for the night, turning his back to you. Ugh. Yes. But there was no option to make her go outside. Great. Great, you hear a scrapping from the floor. Great. Oh my god, it's just bread. Found you. You explain how this isn't a good time right now. This is no laughing matter. I'm worried about Gregor. He's as tall as a tree but as dumb as a brick. What's the root of that? Another cornbread classic. You're being very unpopular right now. That's a tree reference, get it? Ugh. Ugh. Anyways, you need to protect Gregor from the red-haired woman. Cabbage called an emergency trumpet meeting and told me to give you this mission. Watch out for that knife and protect Gregor at all costs. Understood? I mean, yes, I want to protect Gregor. He was the best. I mean, he is the best of them all. It's the least you can do, right? I appreciate game devs making those dad jokes in the middle of this game. It is a great stress relief. You tell Brett that pun didn't make sense. Ha ha ha! On a roll today. I'll see you around. Brett hops away, squeezing himself through the mouse hole with a small pop. You fall asleep thinking about what Brett told you. You have a strange dream. It's lying on the table right in front of you. You take off the glasses first, partially cracked, and set them down next to the workbench. Wait, you want to click it. Working the saw, you wrap the cuts in an old newspaper. See, Brandy, that's why the newspaper was blooded. Some of it gets soggy immediately, so you begin drying the cuts with a towel before wrapping. Much better. You hear something approaching, so you clench a fist and get ready to strike whatever's coming for you. You wake in cold sweat. Maybe he will come back with the surprise.
Еще не найден.
You wake in a completely different place because we were working on anatomy. Did you sleepwalk or you found some meat? Oh my god, I heard my fridge and... Oh. No, I'm so scared of my fridge now. Oh god. God, my fridge is dead. Everybody's still asleep. This would be a nice surprise after yesterday's events. You decide to cook breakfast for everyone. Cutting each slice fairly thin. You brown each side in the oven. The smell is unique. Karin runs into the kitchen. What is that smell? Give it to me. Now. You don't argue. Karin grabs a cutlet, burning her hands before bringing it to her mouth. Ack! She hungrily devours it, barely chewing. She grabs another cutlet off the plate and eats it. Who thought she was concerned with rationing? Gregor wakes up from the couch and heads on into the kitchen. Oh god. Already? Gregor looks conflicted. But he succumbs to the hunger. They always do. Gregor eats his food in a few bites, carefully grabbing a second cutlet. The tears start streaming down his face, but he doesn't make a sound. You join them in the meal, quickly consuming the meat on the table. I can think straight again. You'll be out here? You'll be out of here in no time. No need to ration anything now. Karin is sounding more determined than before. I'm going to lie down on the couch. Try to keep this food down. Gregor crawls onto the couch, turning his back to you. Karin leans in to whisper, I'm glad Mariah and Anatoly are gone. They were stopping us from bonding properly. How did you get so good at it? You tell Karin. After one bite, it just made me feel whole again. Even with the nightmares. It's worth it. It took a few nights, but I fought back. And now it's all I can think about. I read the books on necropsy. The text is ancient, but the diagrams are beautifully drawn. Very descriptive. How many years did it take you to perfect the craft? You tell her. Yeah, right. I used to tell Mariah that you weren't funny, but that's not true. Sorry about that. You've grown on me. Karin pauses, deep in thought. You know Gregor can't swim, right? He would be next to leave, but he doesn't stand a chance outside. They always seem to come back, right? In one way or another? I'd wait for him to come back. Karin hands you a vial of liquid. I think you know what needs to be done. This is a strong anesthetic. Don't ask me how I found it. I want you to slip this into Gregor's mug tonight. This is for the best. You won't feel any pain until he wakes up. All you have to do is stand back and let me work on him. This request is beyond extreme. Will you do this for me? Why don't you do it? I need to psych myself for what's next. This is my first time and I want it to be perfect. Okay, so I guess we're the killer and we're living here forever. That's why they're like a group of friends and they didn't know us. And this would be her first time to kill, and we were killing them alone. Oh god. What will happen if I say no? I want to say no. No. Fine. Save that for a rainy day. I have everything set up but the couch. You don't have to watch. The restraints should be easy to apply myself. Gregor's strength is a farce. Gregor, hi. Hey Karen, what are you doing? Untie me. Oh my god. This will be over soon, Gregor. Why can't we help? Stop, stop! Gregor has turned silent. You leave her alone, going into the bedroom and crawling into the bed Anatoly slept in. You fall asleep almost instantly. Oh god. Yes, he's just got... Oh. Oh no. Wake up, sleepyhead. Ugh. No. Thanks for letting me practice last night. I think I did a great job. Made us all some breakfast this morning to celebrate. Breakfast? With what? That's a surprise. Greg already finished his. Took a few hours, but he caved. God. Come on, let me show you. You got out of bed and head to the living room. What's at the door? Oh my god. Ah. I didn't even really have a choice. I just said no. He's a little weak from the blood loss, but don't worry. Bandage him up like a field medic. What is it, Gregor? Where are my... God, you're stupid. Maybe if you spent as much time reading books as chopping wood, you would have noticed the pages I was bookmarking in the necropsy book. What are you talking about? Maybe if I would befriend Gregor more? Maybe not, but I should have stopped Anatoly. I made so many bad choices because I'm scared of her. Do I have to spell it out for you? You can't swim. How are you supposed to help us when you immediately drown? You would sink like a log. What? I put some of your limbs away for safekeeping. That leg was pretty tasty, huh? Gregor goes pale. How is that for a big breakfast? And don't try to crawl away. If you leave this couch, I'll end you. I don't want any of it to go bad, so you'll have to eat that fresh arm when everything else is gone. Speaking of which, going to start cooking another chunk? I'll leave you two alone to chat. This has gone too far. Hey? All I wanted to do was keep everyone alive and together, but I failed at that. Oh no, what happened, Brandy? How do I... Oh, I don't know why were you timed out, I'm sorry. Are you disappointed in me? No, I'm disappointed in myself. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Growing up, nobody had to tell me to be big and strong. It just happened naturally. My mother always made sure I never went hungry. Seconds, thirds, fourths, and yet I complained my belly was not full. One day on my way home from school I was walking by the town inn and smelled something amazing coming out of the pile of trash. I dug through it and discovered a bag. They threw away a meal that was fresh out of the oven for some reason. At least that's what I thought. I became ill with food poisoning. I hugged the towel and cried for hours. My mother wrapped my bags and eventually carried me to bed. I learned nothing from that experience. Like everywhere else, I was just here for the food. I'll never get this foul taste out of my mouth. She's going to keep eating me. I'm sorry. Getting too lightheaded to hold a good conversation. She's going to torture me again. You know that, right? Gregor grows a little more pale. Can you cover me with a blanket? I've never been this cold. This cabin it chilled me to the bones. Or what's left of them. Please? Consider it my dying wish. Who would I be if I didn't cover with him a blanket? But there was no choice to get rid of Karen. I should have befriended Anatoly and Gregor instead, not talk to Karen at all, I guess. Thank you. Much warmer now. Watch out for that knife, okay? Gregor begins to look at peace. No. Why am I sneezing on this scene? I'm sorry. I am a monster. I'm sorry. I'm sorry he died, okay? But I had to sneeze. You watched the last of Gregor's air escape his lungs. Oh. What the hell do you think you're doing? You tell Karen that Gregor gave up. We could have kept him alive for another week. What's wrong with you? Shh. No matter. Plenty of food left now. Karen leaves you alone. You head to the kitchen to try to find the other remains. Gregor. You look at the pile of dishes and your mind starts to wander.
Hello!
What? Let's play hide and seek. There's 5 of us to find. Can you find all of us? The red-haired woman should know where the basement keys is. And I bet one of us is hiding down there. She's whittling something in the rocking chair now. So watch out for that knife. Probably best to avoid the knife. Wait. Isn't that your knife? Why did you let her have it? You shrug. As the leader of the Chompets, it's important we find all of us. So please don't forget any of us. Good luck! Cabbage rolls away and tries to hide. Why would Cabbage want to play hide and seek right now? You have been neglecting the Chompets lately. Can't hurt to play along with them, right? Looks like Karen is just sliding away at the block of wood. Gregor's remains have been stored for safekeeping. Scrubbed all of the blood off of the couch to save you the trouble. Can I help you? Are you with that night? Have you seen the basement key? Wasn't it in the kitchen? You can't remember. I haven't seen the key. Maybe one of the trumpets can help you find it in the kitchen. Decide to go look for it. Thankfully, there is not too many places for Cabbage to hide. Where do you want to check first? The cauldron. Cabbage!
Wee, cabbage!
What do you mean always? How old am I? Well done. As leader of the trumpets, getting through mouse holes is a chore. Can't find any
Cabbage.
trumpets to push me through, so I guess you will have to help me out. Cabbage has joined the party. 4 trumpets to go. What's next, Cabbage? Glad you asked. Keep it up. You'll be a member of the trumpets in no time. What? Ask Cabbage about the basement key. Did you forget again? It's right in the nasty oven. There is nothing but a big pile of ash in the oven. You found the basement key. There it is. That's the room where we found Potato. Check behind the cauldron for the other one. You've got the basement entrance key. Let's go find Onion. He's hiding in the bedroom. She's making hide and seek far too easy. Jump it. Find Onion. Cabbage rolls down the hallway. Can't hurt to find Onion, right? Explore the bedroom. Found him. Don't be a crybaby, it's just me. Onion. Today, I'm sweet as a sugar cane. Honest. Wow, your breath stinks. Drenched head to toe in sweat too. Could smell you coming a mile away. Gross. Were you scared of the red-haired woman or something? You tell Onion the truth. Whoa. Sounds like I missed some messed up stuff. You get the pass. I'm sorry to hear about Mariah, Anatoly, and Gregor. But yikes. That's 3 people gone in less than a month. Not as bad as 5 people in one night though, right? 5 people one night, like 5 the veggies? I would probably lose my lunch if I had to see that again. Anyways, didn't mean to be rude. I got your back.
Hello!
Glad to have you join us, Onion. No problem, there's nothing else to do today. Yes, your theory might be right, Brandy. Sadly. I had Bread making noise in the living room. You know how loud he can get.
Cabbage!
Bread? The one and only. Jump it. Let's move out. Your party is quickly expanding. 3 trumpets left. You're getting a terrible headache. And your face is feeling numb. And your legs aren't moving. She poisoned us. She poisoned us. Wait. You will die in minutes. Fantastic. That seemed to help. Really? Breathing exercises help. You suddenly feel a second wind coming on. Time to get that bread. You proudly strap up to the living room happily to be alive. Bread. You hear Brett come out of the mouse hole. He's taking his sweet time. But we are the killer from the newsletter, Brandy. We are the killer. Found me. Everyone's secretly favorite trumpet, Brad. Don't you love me? My cousin Conrad taught me that one. He has hundreds, no, thousands of terrible puns. He's my role model. So, what do you need? You tell Brad about gathering the trumpets together. That's a pretty crumby idea. Remember what happened last time? With Potato? I mean, we all chose to be in that drawer, but this? You're going against the whole grain here. Do you really think we want to go back downstairs?
Cabbage.
Okay. Brad, we need your help fighting Potato.
Onion.
Miss you, big guy. Come help. I would never let the trumpets down. No need to pass my culinary quiz. I'm coming with you. That's great, Brad. Glad to have you on board, Brad. Of course. Wait. Are you drooling? All three trumpets staring at you. Are you thinking of eating us? You accidentally lick your lips. Snap out of it. You already ate. We're not good for that. You glutton. Did they pass out? Holy cow, get them up. So heavy. Ugh. You stumble to your feet. Let's go find Raspberry and never speak of this again. I think I heard her over by the basement door. Perfect. Chompers, I don't want to go there. Your head feels like it's going to crack open. Your hand's gone completely numb. This one is lasting longer than the others. You focus on wiggling your toes for a minute. You didn't pass out cold on the floor! Yay! 2 more to go. You go check out the basement door. Oh god. No! Where is she? You feel a chill run up your spine. Goosebumps all over your body. She's here. The birds outside turn silent. You could hear a pine drop. Can almost hear her breathing. You feel the sudden urge to scream. You can't sneak up on me. Don't ever try to do that again. Surprise! Found you, Raspberry! Oh wow, it's very nice to see you, Cabbage! You wouldn't leave you behind, Raspberry. Honest. We need your help finding Potato. Our combined trumpet detective skills says he's in the basement. Oh yeah? Let's find Potato and get out of here. I don't want to go inside of the basement. I don't want to do that. I guess it would be the end of the game. Ugh. Don't worry, the basement is already unlocked. Oh crap, that red-haired woman is coming over here. Trumpet? Let's hide out! All 4 trumpets quickly escape. You pretend to be studying the basement door. You hear Karen creeping out behind you. Found you! You can see the knife out of the corner of Karen's dress. I don't know if I can wait any longer. Show me where you keep hiding the meat. Let's tear them apart, piece by piece, just like Gregor. Karin looks like she's ready to bury the knife into you. What do you do? Tell her about the... Do we tell her about the basement or tell her about the trumpets? I don't want to tell her about the trumpets. So that's why it's locked. Open it. I have to see the room. Unlock the basement door. I'll bring up some cutlets up and we'll have a great dinner. Okay? See you soon. Karin descends the staircase into darkness. You lock the basement door. Did you just lock the door? You block out the screams of rage and bargaining. Given enough time, they will end. Yes! You crawl into bed and go to sleep. That was clever. You slept in today. The pounding has completely stopped. You really need to go to the bathroom. You decide to open your eyes. Oh god. Why am I in the bathroom? You must have sleepwalked to the bathroom last night. The glow of the candle is oddly comforting. The candle blew out, and the door is locked. You find a flashlight in the corner of the bathroom and turn it on. I wonder what I will see. You're in the dark, but you're not alone. Oh god, I can't take any more of this. I played almost 3 hours. Today it's enough for me. Maybe I will. No, I don't want another jump scare. I'm sorry guys, I'm a baby. No, I don't. I don't want. I don't want to see. I don't want to see what's.
Cabbage!
Oh my god.
Hello!
Cabbage scared me. Are you locked in the bathroom again? To tell her about the candle being blown out. Maybe you just need to try wiggling it a little bit. You unlock the bathroom door. Sometimes the simplest method is the best one. Now if you excuse me, need to conduct the secret trumpet meeting. Later. You quickly make your escape. Well, getting locked in the bathroom is enough excitement for one day. You get under the covers and quickly fall asleep. No, day 13. 14? No. Oh no. Oh god. The hunt has officially begun. Some spirits move on immediately, others linger. And some stop at nothing to give you a heart attack. Or get you to fall down a flight of stairs. I'm trying not to listen to them. I turned the sound in my headphones very low. No way knowing which one the group will choose. The rain has stopped outside. You decide to go look out the window. I saw someone here and they're still standing there. The floodwaters are completely gone. Karin would appreciate the good news, but not after locking her in the basement. No good reason to leave the cabin. Plenty of food here now. You've been so busy you've forgotten to eat. You head to the kitchen for a snack. Karin's hiding spot was too obvious. You take the few mice of meat. You lost more of your humanity, yay! Not fresh enough. Oh well. You decide to crawl back into bed and get a little extra sleep. Yes, we're slowly losing our mind. What the fuck? No. You have a strange dream. The clouds have parted, the rain has gone away. You wake in a cold sweat. Is this another trick, or... She's still sticking around. You head to the kitchen to get breakfast. Your food is gone. Noise was coming from the living room. Anatoly? Nobody's here. Some deep scratches are dug into the wood by the couch. Something is approaching. What's making that noise? It sounded like it was coming from the basement door. You go over to investigate. Cold wind is blowing through the hole in the door. You get goosebumps all over your arms. Oh my god. It's raining again. They're taunting you with dreams of a sunny day. You get out of bed and head to the living room. And still smell Gregon here. Should you have intervened with Karin? It probably wouldn't have changed the outcome. It also might have led to your death. The couch is still comfortable, even after Gregor imprinted on it. You decided to take a nap, which quickly turns into a sleep. No. Great! Hello, Anatoly. Good to see you. You notice a nose sticking out from one of the books. I know you've been ignoring my other letters, so I'm begging you, please bring back my daughter safely, or I will need to get the others involved. I have left payment outside the door and will pay any price. Please let her go. We don't have to involve anyone else. Huh? You take the mother note with you. You decide to lay back down on the couch to get rest out of your sleep. MC is a killer and is in purgatory. It could be. You slept, walked again. You can hear potato mumbling in the drawer. Oh, it's you again. Tell me. In that first week with the red-haired woman and the others, where did you sleep? It's worse than I imagined. If I can be honest, it was truly horrific to witness. Still nothing? You would routinely collapse in the middle of the hallway, sleepwalking into walls, or worse, going down into the basement. I can't believe you haven't broken your neck on those stairs yet. You seem to survive almost anything. Do I have that right? Must be that addiction to meat. Or something else. Would you share that secret with me? Let's share it. You tell Potato the secret. Wow, didn't think you would be foolish enough to tell me. I'm living longer than expected already, but this is good information to take with me. Thank you. Was that the right thing to tell Potato? He'd still like to watch you fall apart. What does the red-haired woman have in store for you? You haven't thought about Karen in a while. How many days she's been down there? You do realize she's probably have been feasting on the three. She'll be much stronger than the last time you saw her. Ah, go downstairs. Put an end to this. Not for the trumpets, just for me. Okay. Guys, if you want to know what will happen after this, you'll have to play the game yourself. Because I just can't take this anymore, I'm sorry. Did I save? Maybe I will change my mind later, but... Yes, I saved. Oh god.
Cabbage?
I'm sorry, but I'm still proud of myself. I didn't think I would play this game 3 hours. Alright, we are scared too, thank you. Well, I will draw the winners now, so... Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Alright. First one is a Kiali Hasegawa. Congratulations on winning. You'll get the game. And another one is Cerberus Rhino. And the last one is Easy Butano. So easy. Easy but not so easy. Yay! You got very far. I got very far. I almost finished. Guys. You did love my playthrough even if I'm so scared and I didn't finish. Thank you. Alright, I will contact you all after I finish the streaming. Game, stop scaring us with the sound.
Refrain from going in the basement.
I don't want to listen to whispers anymore.
Your life just might end.
Listen to song.
Cooking companions. Don't trust that onion.
Okay, now that's better. Actually, may you pass mine on to someone else? I can. I can. Alright.
Cooking time is so much fun and
Let's see. I'll draw one more person instead
could
of
happen.
me.
Everything is totally great, but please do refrain from going
Brandy!
in the
Congratulations,
basement.
Brandy!
Cooking companions, your life
Yay.
just might end. Cooking
Do you accept Brandy?
companions, don't trust that onion.
If someone else wants to pass it to, just let me know. I will draw someone else. Yes, I like this song.
Is so much fun.
Alright, if everyone agrees, then
That could happen.
see you next stream, which will be tomorrow. I will go back to streaming ASMR tomorrow. Thank God. You can see the times on my schedule. There's a schedule in my about section. And I think next week will be ASMR and Cozy Grove. We go back to Cozy Grove. I actually played a little bit. I just upgraded my tent, you'll see. Alright, I shall accept
Time is
those
so much fun
requested.
and nothing bad could
Alright.
happen.
Let's
Everything is totally great, but please do refrain from going in the basement. Cooking companions, your life just might end. Cooking companions,
Alright, we'll
don't
just end
trust
then.
that
onion. See you tomorrow. Thank you for staying with me and helping me keep my humanity. Well, maybe not humanity, just my
Cooking time is so much
that
fun
is green
and
tea, I know.
nothing bad could
Can we get a
happen.
pink sun cover of this tree?
Everything is totally great, but please
That's actually-
do refrain from
that's
going
actually
in the
something I would like to do, Yuki.
basement. Cooking companions,
Alright, I will work on this.
your life just might end.
Alright, see you tomorrow guys, thank you so much. I will contact Cerberus Rhino, easy but not so easy, and Brandy after the stream. Thank you so much guys, bye bye.